That would mean there's no damage at all.
I'm muting.
Do you not know what 0% is, Tucker?
Darian, if you want to get into this conversation, we'll get into this conversation. You don't want this. I will destroy you.
Tucker, do you not know what 0% is?
Yes, I know what 0% is.
So 0% of any damage is still 0% damage.
It's not 0%.
That is what I'm saying.
No, you're not understanding, Darian. You fail to understand mathematics.
What is negative 100%?
That is 0%, but that's not what you're saying.
Yes, and 0% of any type of damage is 0% of that damage. That means no damage.
Oh my god. Darian, you don't understand this. You don't understand damage calculations. Okay? Do you want me to explain?
Apparently, because you had so much damage to your brain that you understand so much about it.
See, Darian, why are you getting sensitive? Why are you getting sensitive?
Sensitive? Who wanted to mute me before? Who was the one who wanted to mute me before? Were just ears getting sensitive? Were your ears getting sensitive? Was your brain starting to hurt? Was it sensitive? Or were my words doing like 0% damage to your brain?
Your words were doing 0% damage to your brain. However, now Darren, here's the part where I explain it to you so that in a way you can understand it.
I'm dying.
The rocket jumper has a minus 100% damage penalty.
Yes.
Okay, do you understand that? That means that means the base damage, which is the base damage isn't 0. Okay, the base damage is that of a regular rocket. However, what you're saying is by adding on that 100% damage from the upgrades. Now what you're saying is now that the weapon does 0% damage. That's not true. It's not true.
So you're trying to say that 100% plus negative 100% is not 0%, which would do no damage?
Darian, you're not understanding. It's a minus sign. It's not a multiplication. It's an addition and subtraction.
I realize it's a minus sign. If you do a negative
apparently
sign...
you don't. Darian, let me finish.
If you do, a negative sign plus a positive sign, you're going to get, you know, depending on what the number is, 0.
Minus 100%. That's the damage for a rocket jumper. Now, because you added on to 100%, it is base damage plus minus 0%. However, what they did was they put in a separate line of code in MVM that says that the rocket jumper's base damage for MVM is 0.
Okay.
So, what you were doing before is you were saying 0%. No, Darian, you gotta let me finish here. What you were doing before is you were saying 0% of anything as if it was a multiplication problem, which it wasn't. You just messed up with the operation there. That's all. But it's not 0% of a number. It's right now your weapon does 0 plus 0%.
There you go. 0 damage.
Exactly. Which is what I was telling you.
That's what I've been saying, though.
No, it's not.
Holy fuck.
Yes.
No, it's not.
This is literally going to be its
of
own
my
video.
damage is going to be 0, regardless.
Any percent of your damage is going to be 0.
Exactly.
So why
0% of any of my damage is still going to be 0%.
So why are you trying to make 0 feel special?
You don't understand, Tucker.
I understand. You're phrasing it wrong.
If you think of it like this, the negative 100% damage that my rocket jumper did without any upgrades would technically heal them instead of damage them. But no, it doesn't do that in this game. It doesn't heal them. It's just no damage at all. Now, if I add 100% to that negative 100%, I'm still not going to do any damage. It's still going to be 0 damage.
You're still thinking of it as multiplication there, Bear.
Okay, then what happens if I add 100% damage to negative 100% damage? What happens?
Darian, you're not understanding. What you just said before about how your how your weapon would actually heal them. No, it wouldn't, because it's minus 100%.
I know, I said that. I said in this game, even though it wouldn't heal him, it doesn't heal in this game. Are you not paying attention to what I was saying? Christian, were you listening to what I was saying, Christian?
I'm not in this argument right now.
No, tell me, Christian, did you hear my words?
I heard words, certainly. I heard words.
And were those words, oh, negative 100% of damage would technically heal somebody, but no, in this game it doesn't heal somebody? Is that not what I said? In this game it actually just does 0 damage? Did I not say that?
I don't know.
How do you not? You were what? Wow. So neither you and Tucker are listening.
No, I'm not. I'm not in this argument. Is what I'm trying to say.
Ian's mad. Okay, Darian.
How am I mad?
Okay, Darian. We're here to comfort you.
Tucker's just trying to make it seem like what he's saying is right when it turns out what he's saying is basically what I've been saying all along.
It's not what you've been saying, Darian.
Oh my god.
It has been what I've been saying.